Capricorn.
That's the bomb.com right there.
Yeah, Capricorns at least know what they fucking want too. Leos and Capricorn are the only two signs that know what they want. Aries think they know, but they fucking only go a little bit, and then they go, I don't know where I'm going. You know what? They get the Golden Tarot.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, I feel like Capricorn. They had a great reading last week.
Couple good ones.
I feel like Capricorn, especially astrologically, are finally getting their payoff. Like, you know, after all the fucking shit show of the last fucking 14 years, 15 years. It's been a lot. It's been fucking. Fuck. You guys deserve this life now. Not that you didn't before, but. It's kind of hard to tell somebody, you're about to go through a Pluto coma for fucking 16 years. What do you mean? You know what I mean? Like, what?
See you in 16 years. We'll talk
Yeah,
about
exactly. Like, there's no warning either with Pluto. It's just like, good luck. You know what I mean? Like, here you go. But whoa. Shit.
It's wild.
Or it's like a blow dart. Bing! You know, So I feel good about Capricorn, especially this new moon. It's foundational. It's foundational. It's magical. You got a Knight of Wands to start things off upright here. You got a Knight of Pentacles as your challenge. You got a Ace of Cups reversed, and then you got a Three of Swords that fell out with a Death card. I actually think this is good. I think that this is the end of heartbreak and the end of heartache over people who don't want to move forward. But again, this is you ending your heartbreak where you challenge yourself, where you're ready to, you're excited about something big time. Nine of Wands, you're ready to like go, fuck, I'm ready to leap. But I think that you know, there's some caution here, and maybe that's the cause of the heartbreak, because either one, I don't know. One, we got to verify some things here. What the fuck is this caution about? Is it spiritually, morally ethical? Ooh. Mm-hmm. High Priestess can hide shit. So, is it really going to refill you? Maybe you could be obsessed with somebody that you can't have. You could be also... Yeah, Queen of Swords reversed. I think that you need to be very smart right now and be very clear. I think you might be kind of like thinking with your fucking heart more than your whole system here. But there's, well, and the heartbreak thing, yeah, Five of Cups reversed. This is about avoiding bad scenarios, trying to go after people that you can't have, or trying to, I think, wait on people that aren't going to go anywhere. Like, it's kind of like the Leo reading that I just did, but this is a little different because maybe they're not showing up because they're unavailable by like another person. You don't want to do anything unethical here. Like, never goes well when you try and hook up with somebody that's already in a relationship. It's like almost feeling like the person that you can't have. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups reversed. You're going to have to get over somebody here. Yep, so you don't sit in ruins. That Death card is literally fucking saying, like, you want to keep pushing those swords in that heart more? Or you want to just let it go? Yeah, I feel like your outcome as this magician is by letting go of these doors that you thought were going to open with some crazy possibility that's not really opening. It's almost like you've redirected your energy. Yeah, you need to go to what you can have and what you can attain. It's almost like, you know, like a kid having a crush on Britney Spears, or right now trying to hit up Britney Spears on Instagram and be like, hey, I'll save you, or hey, I got you, or I like you. This is like not going to happen. Yeah, Two of Cups reverse. It's like I got a feeling that you almost feel a connection with somebody that doesn't even know that you have the connection, and maybe you need to kind of get back to where there is connections. I almost feel like you might have gotten off your fucking... You got off your fucking path here for something. Trust me, I used to do that when I was young. I'd meet somebody when I was in high school and something, and be like, oh, look at this. Oh, wow, we have a lot that we connect with. And it's like, oh, you have a boyfriend from that other school? I feel like it's one of those kind of things. But I think that this is you gaining back to the magic of where... I don't know. I got a feeling that there was somebody that you were all into, and then you jumped on something else, and then you're like, oh, wait, I need to go back to where I fucking was. You look at that. Yeah, the strength card. It's like you need to have the strength to go for what you can really attain, really have, and that's really magical, instead of this fake magical thing that's not fake, but it's just not possible. It's the illusion that you can move forward in something that you can't, and it's heartbreaking, and you got a Two of Cups reversed here, so it's like... There is, and you got Five of Cups reversed just to avoid the heartbreak extremely, or just go deep into it here. It's okay. We all make mistakes here. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Walk the fuck away from that situation. Woo! And what did you walk away from that was good? I feel like that you got your eyes on something... It's almost like you could be on a dating app and like you were talking to somebody who was great, and then somebody new came in, you started talking to them, and then you started imagining all this shit, but then they're really not available, or they're not showing up, or they're not calling you back, or they're not available, like, you know, and you're caught up on that, and it's like, get back to like what's real in there, because there's something really magical. Because I'm sorry to say, you got an Ace of Coins and an Ace of Cups reverse, so it's like, not only will it physically not open the door, but it's not fucking opening up the emotional door. And that High Priestess, I don't like her. I don't trust that bitch. So, and it's moral and ethical. Like she'll fucking do. She's the evil queen in fucking Snow White. So, where are we at? Oh yeah, what does Camelot have to say about this? We're dealing with some Camelot shit here. King Arthur, we all know what happened to him. Ugh. Yeah. I think that if King Arthur was smart, he would have known and felt, you know what? Guinevere's not going to stay around, or I can't really have her. You have to take better authority in your life, and I think that you need to be much more wiser about what you're doing right now, because King Arthur thought he was really wise and thought he knew what he was doing, and he was on his high horse, and guess what? It did not fucking go well for him. You know? So... that's just confirmation. I've lived through that shit before, fucking, but not as King Arthur. I have watched him fucking not happy. I have watched him not happy. Cancer, oh boy. I think this is gonna be harder than you think. I think that you have put emotions way too really deeply into something here. Couldn't even be hidden. In the Cancer card in this deck, could be hidden emotions. There's the moon in its phases in this card. So you've phased your moon into where it's getting, it was seen, and then now it's going underneath. Yeah, and you know, I think the lesson too with this emotional Chiron thing is that it's definitely kind of an emotional kind of, oh fuck, yeah. And your guides, I think they need to pay attention to what are your guides really saying about it. And staying on the ethical path spiritually. What's going on with the shadow here? Well, I don't want to come out. Eternal youth. Yeah, look at, I think that you're hoping for some sort of, I don't know, that's kind of crazy. Like, I think that your shadow is that you want, like that you can get some newness or vitality or new energy out of something when that's not true. You can't get that from somebody. That's the shadow. Yeah, you're obsessed. I fucking knew it. It's so easy to see in this shit. I got a feeling you got to drop. It's like an imaginary person or it's somebody that you can't have. It's like going to a house party when I was young and fucking trying to hit on the hot mom of the person I barely knew. It's like, not going to happen. What's Ganesh have to say? Spiritual quest. You need to it keeps bringing up on this line. Stay on the spiritual path. Listen to your guides. Listen to the spiritual quest. And look at how that Knight of Wands is like wanting to rebel and run away from the spiritual quest. Like, fuck the spiritual quest. But it's like, it's not going to go anywhere. And what cards are using Golden Tarot? I'll give you a little. What is that spiritual quest? Oh, the devil. I cannot make that shit up. I can't make that shit up. Don't go down this bad road, Capricorn. It's like going to a bar and having a person that you're like with and then seeing some new thing and then it's like, but you don't even know if it's possible or it can't be, or it's like, don't go fucking start on your high horse down some crazy thing that you can get away with crazy shit because it's going to be bad this week. You got Ace of Swords reversed if you're single, 10 of Swords reversed, and the Hermit reversed with the 9 of Swords. Do not start fucking trying. That's another ace. Do not singles this week. Try and open a door with one you can't have. Don't repeat some old pattern here. Start thinking wisely. And you better have your cautionary tales on about what you're doing. You just need to have your fucking red flag meter on this week and not try and create like some idea that you can open some door that you can't. Be smart. Relationships, 10 of Pentacles reversed, 5 of Wands. There's definitely conflicts happening. And I got a feeling it's about another person for either side. A World card here and a 5 of Swords reversed. You need to stop trying so hard to change your world and create conflict and disrupt your home life. Sex life, Ace of Wands reversed. You've pulled every ace in reverse. So you're trying to open up a door that's not opening up right now. And 8 of Pentacles. Like, you need to just like focus on your fucking shit and focus on the things that are going to work. I think that you're trying to open up a crazy ass door. I've done it before because I could see that in these kind of readings when I was young. It reminds me of when I was young and fucking full of cum. Or ladies, like where you finally have got your freedom and things are going right. This Chiron 4th house shit, new moon it's gonna teach you how to that you can't just get what you want and emotionally it'll make you feel good. That's a Capricorn lesson. You know, like it's going to be interesting. I feel like too, underneath all that shit, right? Because again, it's going to feel like underneath all this shit, you already have something going really good that you're fucking missing out on. You got diverted. I love how the only card looking the other direction is your first card. Everything else is looking this other way. Every single person. But nope, there's King Arthur. I'm going to be a dumbass and fucking, you know what I mean? Like, don't be a dumbass. That's all this is really saying for this week. The Oracle here. I don't know. Maybe you're thinking about calling up Will Smith. I could get you off Jada Pinkett. I know she's a bitch. Fucking.
I don't know.
Ladies.
As a Capricorn, I don't know if I'd ever ask a Libra for dating advice.
I know, but you know, this is an interesting read here. This is past life relationship, new perspective, chaser. You're chasing something. Dark night of the, you're chasing a dark night of the soul issue. you might have a past life thing there, but you have to have a new perspective about it. So it could be like a feeling of a past life situation, but it's a dark night of the soul and it's going to lead to that. And you're chasing something that you can't get. So, and yep. I think the new perspective is what to manifest. Like, what do I manifest then? Let's see what the villain is this week. What is the villain that you're being this week, Capricorn? I feel like you've been having some solid readings, especially after last week, and then you've got something great, and I feel like you've gotten your attention diverted here. That's Jupiter, Neptune in the third, creating... That's where you go psycho. If we're talking about psycho, Capricorns can go psycho. So start believing in all these crazy ideas that they can do, and it's like you have limitations in life to remember about. Fuck all the rules. It's like, you're not an Aquarius. Oh, look at that. 9 of Wands, and that's in reverse. So, you know, the villain is you having no boundaries and no... You have to understand with 9 of Wands, like, there's a defense up. Like, you know, you have to protect things. It's a protective card. So remember to put protective gates on what you're doing and what you're entering into, and don't just fucking throw it all out the wind. And you did get... Oh my God, you dropped a fucking... 6th house. Cancer. Ceres? I think that you have to learn to accept the life the way that you are, that emotionally fills you up, instead of trying to build some sort of reality. If we're talking about love, that you think will bring you all your emotions. If anything, with Ceres, it'll move some dirt around. It's not gonna. It's almost like you're thinking you could build some emotional reality with something that's a sandcastle. That's all I got.
All right, Cap. New moon in Aries, 4th house with Chiron. This is definitely going to be emotional for you. You're definitely going to feel this. So it's about being vulnerable within your emotions, and a lot of that comes through the communication with your 3rd house, with the Pisces energy, with Jupiter and Neptune, expressing how you're truly feeling, it's kind of like leading emotionally. What do you really want? What's going on? You got a lot of 2nd house, Venus, Saturn, Juno, Mars, but Venus, Saturn, Juno square the nodes, North Node in the 5th house of Taurus with Uranus there. I think this is a big, like, self-worth. It's a rooted check of emotion too, but it's self-worth, and it's about really knowing what you want to create for love, and not just, like, I don't know, worrying about what other people are thinking or worry about what friends are thinking. This is like really getting back to yourself and what you can create with somebody. And I don't think you want to, like, lose focus. I think it was interesting having, like, that lose focus in that reading, like not focusing on something good. Focus on the stuff that is really magical, that you can express your feelings, that you can be vulnerable. Otherwise, it's almost like with this Chiron in the 4th and a new moon and Mercury there, it's almost like you can get into a really dark place in, like, your own feelings if you're not able to be open with people, especially from the heart, and about what you really want. So a lot of this is about really, like, internal stuff with you and not focusing on the outer world, but really coming back to the stuff inside you that needs to be expressed or said so that you can have that connection with others, but not doing it for other people, doing it for yourself, and making sure that you're not putting that second to anything right now, I think is important too.
Yeah, it's kind of like falling in love with the stripper. You know, it's like, oh, look at that. Because the distraction that you brought up. And it's Chiron. So it's like the vulnerability emotionally is one thing, but as an Aries Chiron for a Capricorn in the 4th, it's like, if you're going to push your emotions, there's integrity that always comes with everything. And that South Node Scorpio will bite you in the ass too. Because it's like one of those things, yeah, you don't want to worry about people, but it's also about, you know, this Taurus energy in the 5th, this Chiron in the 4th. It's like quality, things that you can actually build with love instead of the fanatical things that you can build. So it's like there's a difference. Capricorn isn't fanatical. It's Taurus 5th house. It's what can actually be built. And I think that's the big thing. Like, can you build something with the stripper? Probably not. Can you build something with somebody that you're building a connection with in life where it's all clear and they don't have a relationship and everything's good? Then there you go. It's about not getting distracted with stupid people. It's just like, it happened. Like that's a beautiful thing. It's pretty easy. So you got lucky, but you could ruin that luck real quick.